Hi everyone, we've got the March Scrawlr Box to unpack and have a look at. It has been on a journey from the UK to Australia. Let's open it up and see what's inside. If you're new here, my name is Sally and I'm a mixed media artist from Australia, and if you're not new here, welcome back. Today we'll be unboxing the March Scrawlr Box. This is an art subscription box from the UK, and you get a box of mystery art supplies every month. Also get a zine that has lots of handy information in it. There's a prompt word as well to help you create some artwork. So I find this really fun. I'm a mixed media artist, so I like playing with lots of different things and seeing how things work together. So let's see what's in the box. All right, she's been through the wars in the mail coming over from the UK. She's taped, the sides hanging off. Let's see what's inside. I could just go get scissors, hey? All right, we're in. Okay. A little package. We have a Unipin fine line 0.5, and looks to be brown. Awesome. I've got so many black fine liners. We always get sent black. It's nice to have a color. I like colored line work. Frisk gel pen in white. That'll be handy as well. A little sticker. That's cute. And then we have a pack of Pentel Arts brush sign pen twin tip. Broad brush tip one end, fine brush tip on the other. Perfect for lettering and freehand designs. Okay, so we've had brush pens in the last upgrade box that I just did. So now I'm going to have a nice big collection. Oh yeah, nice. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors. Nice color palette. And then our candy is a eclair, Walker's milk chocolate eclair. We have the Scrawlr zine in here. Let's have a flick. Let's have a quick flick through. Sorry, I just woke up. We've got a list of our supplies. A feature with our artist. Oh, I'm not going to be able to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Arce Balco. I'm so sorry. These beautiful repeating patterns. Tips and tricks. Look at how this color palette's so nice. So this gives you some ideas about different ways that you can use the supplies and mix them together. Warm up for hand drawing. So we've got some little techniques here. Advice from the artist behind the artwork. So here's our art print. This is gorgeous. This is definitely out of my comfort zone, not something that I usually do. It's the socials, but it's beautiful. I appreciate it. And then we have the Scrawlr gallery from the box with the crayons, which I loved making that artwork from this box. That was so fun. And our top 3. And then we have a little extra feature with her own reality, who I follow on Instagram and is a super, super talented artist. And this piece that they did was phenomenal. Like, how everything she does is incredible. And then another little feature in the back. Now, our monthly prompt for this box is hidden gems. So I wonder what I can come up with. We do have some jewel tones here. Our surface, oh, it's like a little sketchbook. Cute. Sea White of Brighton recycled sketchbook, mating rescued coffee cups. Oh, I love this. Acid-free A5, 150 GSM, 40 pages. Nice. That's so cool. All right, let's get to swatching and make something. Thank you so much to my Kofi members. Your names are here. I adore you and you're the best. If you weren't aware, I have memberships set up on the Kofi platform, which is linked down in the description down below. So there's 3 tiers available. One is just like a tip jar, a thank you, small amount that has the A6 size stung zine sent out. This goes out worldwide as well. And this comes with a bonus mini zine. And then there's another tier that's the 2 zines and an artwork, an art print. It's the Garfield issue. So if you want this zine and the artwork that's coming with this, please sign up to the Kofi before the 30th of April and it will get sent out to you. So yeah, thanks for letting me talk about this. It's a really great way to support me and the channel. And let's get back to the video. So when I saw we had this little sketchbook, like a 40-page sketchbook is quite a good size, but I thought instead of using the first page to swatch and make the art, I would use the middle pages because I could just tear them out and then have a new little sketchbook for a new project. So I like having these smaller sketchbooks for like single projects. You might remember last year that I was making videos about my monthly faves. Well, I kind of abandoned that in August when I went overseas. I sort of lost the momentum. So yeah, it's still something I want to get back to. But yeah, maybe this will be another new monthly faves or something like that. Or maybe this will be my new self-portrait sketchbook. I'm not sure. Anyway, so we're swatching out these brush pens and they're not quite as juicy as the ones from the Upcrate that I tested out last week, but these are still really, really beautiful, very easy to use. This paper in this sketchbook, it's 150 GSM. It doesn't really say anything else about the paper than that. It's slightly textured and I feel like it wasn't really great with the wet media, but I think this would be really great paper for pencils. So I think I'm going to keep it like as a pencil sketchbook because while these pens you can dilute them with water, the paper didn't really love the water when I used it. So yeah. So the colours of the brush pens, we've got raw umber, magenta, dark red, heliotrope, beige, dark brown, light grey, and silver grey. And then we have this white gel pen, but no matter how much I tried, and I use white gel pens quite a lot, and I know that sometimes you have to have a really light touch to get the ink flowing. I just couldn't, I was just struggling with this one. I was giving it a little bit of a shake and I was holding it upright and then tapping to get the ball bearing going. And I finally sort of started to get some ink flowing through, but it wasn't giving, yeah, it wasn't really giving white. Yeah, it just didn't have the kind of pigment, the kind of coverage that I usually like from a white gel pen. So yeah, it wasn't the most successful art supply in this box, but the brush pens are beautiful and the sepia toned fine liner is gorgeous as well. And I'm really excited to have a brown fine liner because I've got lots of blacks, like I said before, and I've even got like purple pigment microns. So yeah, the uni pins are beautiful fine liners. So I was just layering things up and seeing how they went, and then I thought I would try, like I did in the brush pens last week, I would try mixing them in my palette with some water. But yeah, like I just said, this paper just didn't, it's not watercolor paper. Watercolor paper is usually about a 300 GSM and this is 150. Yeah, so it's just, the paper's just not designed to carry this much water. And then I just tried to see if we could lift any of the pigment with water as well, because that's another technique that you can use. And you can see there, paper wasn't very happy, but nothing bled through. So it's like good, just don't add water to it. But like I said, I'm going to tear out this middle page and I'm going to keep this sketchbook for something as yet undetermined. I have so many little sketchbooks that I need to fill. I really have to start figuring out what I'm going to do with them. So the swatching was successful. We have some nice, a really beautiful color palette here. And it does say in the Scrawlr zine that they've specifically said that they've picked an analogous color palette. So everything sort of works together. And then I thought what I'd do once I pulled out this middle page is I would just cut it in half down the center fold there so I could have the artwork separate and then the swatch page separate to that. And I don't like to add any extra art supplies than what we get in the box, but I did add a graphite pencil just to sketch with, and it is a pencil from Scrawlr Box, so I didn't think that that would be breaking the rules too much. Just because the brush pens were quite pigmented, I don't mind sketching with ink, but I just didn't want to for this. So I was thinking about the prompt word, hidden gems, and if you've been watching, I feel like I've just been talking about it nonstop, but I love Beyonce and Cowboy Carter just came out, and one song that's been just on repeat and running through my head for like a week nonstop is Two Hands to Heaven. And I've just lyrically, the whole album is phenomenal. And I've been doing these sketches in my sketchbook using, like, doing these little skulls and portrait illustrations and using some of the lyrics around the pictures. So there's this line in Two Hands to Heaven, and it's rhinestones and diamonds both shine in the light. And I absolutely love that lyric. And it kind of fit with the theme of hidden gems. And I hadn't done a skull for ages with one of the art subscription boxes. For a while there, I was doing skulls all the time. And because I've been doing these skulls in my sketchbook and been listening to this song, and then the prompt word being hidden gems, it just sort of all made sense to make a picture of a skull with some little crystals sitting around it and the song lyrics. So that was the idea for this piece, and these supplies worked beautifully, and it was this beautiful synchronicity. What's the word? It was synchronicity, and I do like to sort of see those signs and take them as being a little sign that your idea is you're on the right track. So yeah, I'm rambling. But yeah, that was the idea behind this piece. And the color palette worked out perfectly because I could have the sort of grey tones in the skull and then the beige to give it a little bit of warmth. And then I used the purples and that sort of warm brown to do the crystals around the skull. And I think it looks pretty cute. They're not hidden gems, but they're just gems hanging out with the skull. So after I'd finished the illustration, I just went in with the lyrics, just surrounding the skull. Rhinestones and diamonds both shine in the light, and I just love this lyric. Like, it just, to me, it just represents, you know, you don't have to be like seemingly the most perfect version of something to still be able to shine if you're focused on and amplified. It's a more complex sort of notion that I can describe here, but I hope you kind of get it. Yeah, listen to the song Two Hands to Heaven. It's so great. So yeah, then I just added those little design elements around, like the little fragments of the stars, and that is the finished piece. So yeah, I'm really liking incorporating text and lyrics into the illustrations. This looks like it's a very different kind of style for me. I guess I'm used to just doing straight portraits, and so having extra elements and text is something that's quite new to me, but it's really exciting because I think it's coming from making the zines as well. Like, I'm adding a lot of text into artwork and that sort of thing, and it's just got my brain thinking in a whole different way, and I'm getting inspiration from seemingly everywhere, which is incredible, and I'm going to run with it because, as you all know, if you are creative, sometimes it does not last, and art block will be on the other side. So we're going to keep running with these ideas and keep making as much as we can, and this box was a really great outlet for me to get this onto the page, and I hope you like it too. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider giving it a thumbs up and leaving a comment. Consider subscribing to my channel if you'd like to see more art subscription unboxings. I'll leave a playlist here so you can watch through all of those. That would be amazing. Check out my Kofi memberships and have a look and see if that's something that you're interested in or able to support me. All good if you can't. Watching my videos is a really great way to help me out. So I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this artwork. I've been really having a lot of fun doing this kind of style with song lyrics. As you can see behind me, I'm a huge music lover. It's been such a big part of my life, for my whole life. So I'm liking incorporating text into these little illustrations. So I think I'm going to do some more artwork like this kind of style. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Right.